Welcome, everyone. I'm Mary Beth Fasano, President of the Academy, and I'd like to thank you for joining us for the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology and its Foundation virtual celebration this evening. Since we were unable to gather in person this year, and actually last year as well, for the honorary awards luncheon and the foundation benefit, we are coming to you virtually to celebrate and recognize our members, colleagues, and volunteers through this one special virtual event tonight. Now, during this program, Dr. Kevin Kelly, who's chair of the Quad AI Foundation Council, and I will recognize our award and grant recipients for 2020 and 2021. And we'll have video presentations from some of our awardees and grantees so that they can join in with us this evening. Plus, we'll have some special guests with virtual visits from Dr. Giselle Mosnaim, our president-elect, and Dr. Tom Fleischer, the Academy Executive Vice President. It's been a challenging year for our specialty, our patients, our practices, our families, our whole lives. But we've stood together as a group. We've worked tirelessly to advance the care of the patients with allergic and immunologic conditions in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic and the economic struggles that this public health crisis has brought. But through tremendous teamwork and dedication, we truly have achieved a lot. We should be proud of that. So let's take this opportunity to celebrate our many accomplishments. I'm pleased that you could join us tonight as we honor those who have led and grown our specialty. And now I'd like to also formally introduce my co-host for this evening's Academy Awards, the Academy Foundation Chair, Dr. Kevin Kelly. Hi, Kevin. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Mary Beth. It is a privilege to be here with all of you tonight and honor our awardees. We look forward to our foundation benefit each year. The time we share the progress the foundation is making to fund research in our field and contribute to the creation of physician scientists. While we cannot be together tonight in person, we are joining together virtually to celebrate. I would like to take a moment to recognize our Foundation Council. This is the group that drives that mission forward with events like this to ensure that there are funds available to fund research every year. Tonight, you have the opportunity to help us make research possible. And later in the program, I will have the honor of sharing more about the foundation and introduce our faculty development awardees from both 2020 and 2021. These awards are made possible only with your generous support of the foundation. Your generosity supports our mission to fund research that leads to prevention and cure of asthma and allergic and immunologic disease. A gift tonight is simple and makes a positive impact on our specialty. Simply text the word GAIN, G-A-I-N, to 243-725 from your cell phone. You will receive a message back with a link to donate easily from your phone. Thank you. Now you can sit back and enjoy this virtual celebratory event, generously supported by Genentech. Again, thank you for your support. Back to you, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Kevin. And many thanks to our Foundation Council for their efforts and also to Genentech for their sponsorship of this event. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you all to Dr. Giselle Mosnaim, your next Quad AI president. Dr. Mosnaim, as you may know, is an attending physician in the Division of Pulmonary, Critical Care, Allergy, and Immunology at North Shore University Health System in Chicago. And she's also a clinical assistant professor at the University of Chicago Pritzker School of Medicine. She has been a leader in our field and in the Academy for many years and has been instrumental in growing and developing Quad AI leadership through the Leadership Institute course and the mentoring program, amongst many of her other contributions to the Academy. Welcome, Giselle.
Thank you, Mary Beth, for the kind words. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought unprecedented challenges for all of us in our clinical practices, fellowship programs, and research programs. You have worked tirelessly to keep us safe and informed, to lead with unity and respect, and to bring us innovation and educational programming. Over the past year, I have been working hard to lay the groundwork for my 3 presidential initiatives. The first is to address disparities in care for the patients we serve, as well as the clinicians taking care of them. The second initiative is to promote a culture of leadership and increase leadership development opportunities for our new mid-career and senior leaders. The third initiative is to increase educational programming so we can better serve our patients with severe and difficult to control asthma. As I get ready to accept the gavel from you, I am optimistic and hopeful to be able to lead us through and out of this pandemic. Thank you, and I will turn it back to you, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Giselle. We look forward to your presidency. You've got some fabulous initiatives that will clearly lead the Academy forward through 2021 and into 2022. So thanks again for joining us this evening. Now, I would like to take a moment to recognize our past presidents and to thank them for their leadership and stewardship of the Academy and the Allergy and Immunology specialty. Without their dedication and service, our specialty would not be what it is today. Next, I would like to also recognize and thank our awards and grant review committees and thank them for their service to the Academy. Their work to honor and recognize those who make an impact on our specialty is greatly appreciated and certainly critically needed. I would also like to thank all of our 2020 honorary award recipients for making videos and sharing them with us this evening so we can meet them virtually and recognize their accomplishments tonight. Fabulous. Now, I think we're about ready to give out some Academy Awards. The first award I will be announcing tonight is the Allied Health Professionals Recognition Award. This award is presented in recognition of service to the allergy immunology allied health community as a leader, mentor, and educator. Our 2020 awardee is Deborah Sedlak. Ms. Sedlak was a pioneer in the nursing care of immunodeficient patients and virtually defined the nursing care for these immunodeficient children. She has also been a cornerstone of the Quad AI Allied Health Group, serving tirelessly on their programming committee to define and ensure that educational needs are met and being attended to. We next have 2 Distinguished Clinician Awards. I'll announce them both and then we'll hear from them by video. First, Dr. Helen Brough presented in recognition for outstanding contributions toward the field of food allergy, particularly peanut allergy. And next, Dr. Jackie Pongracic, in recognition of significant clinical contributions and impact on the field of allergy and clinical immunology, particularly in the area of patient care in asthma and food allergy, and leadership in training clinicians in allergy and immunology.
Hello, I'm Helen Brough, a paediatric allergist in London. I'd like to thank the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology for the honour of receiving this Distinguished Clinician Award, and I'd like to thank all the people that I work with around the world.
Thank you to the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology. I'm humbled to be recognized for my clinical and leadership contributions, and I am honored to accept the Distinguished Clinician Award.
Congratulations again, Helen and Jackie, and so glad that you could join us for this event tonight by sending in your videos. Now, our next award is the Distinguished Layperson Award presented to Fallon Schultz in recognition of unwavering support and advocacy for food protein-induced enterocolitis syndrome patients by promoting awareness among physicians and by funding research to advance understanding of the syndrome's prevalence and pathophysiology. Our Distinguished Scientist Award is presented to Dr. Kari Nadeau in recognition of significant contributions to advances in the understanding of immune mechanisms and regulation of food allergy, and for leadership in this area of allergy and immunologic investigations. Congratulations to both, and let's hear from both of them now.
It is an incredible honor to accept this award. I am so grateful to the Academy for this opportunity and the many people who have supported me on this journey, as well as my son. This award is for us, the fighters, the IFPI's Medical Advisory Board and Executive Board, Amity Westcott Chavez, who's been my teammate in this journey the entire time, Anya and Jonathan, and to the parents who now have a voice and can have access to care. But most importantly, I want to thank my son, who has been a shining example and role model to patients and families all over the world and has worked tirelessly with patience, grace, and diligence to work through his own journey with FPIs. And this award is for you, babe. Thank you so much to the Academy. We graciously accept.
Hi, my name is Kari Nadeau, and I'm very grateful to receive this honor. It means so much to me to be able to have the appreciation of the FAAAAI leaders as well as colleagues and collaborators throughout the world. And most importantly is that the science that we can do together can really answer some of the critical questions in our field of allergy and asthma. I'm so excited to be one of so many researchers that have received this prize and that do research in allergy, asthma, and immunology. And thank you so much to FAAAAI and to my family and to my mentors for being able to share this prize today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fallon and Kari, for joining us this evening. And also, Fallon, thank you for sharing your family with us. And it looks like your son is a Clemson fan. Again, congratulations to you both. And now I have two Academy Awards to present that recognize inspirational mentoring and volunteer efforts. We are presenting Dr. Josh Boyce the Mentorship Award in recognition for a lifetime of service as an allergy immunology mentor for students, residents, fellows, and faculty. And the Outstanding Volunteer Clinical Faculty Award is presented to Dr. Stan Fineman in recognition of service to the Emory University School of Medicine Allergy Immunology Training Program as a teacher and a mentor. And now let's hear from Drs. Boyce and Fineman.
I'm both honored and humbled to receive this award from the Academy. Mentoring has been one of the most enjoyable aspects of my career, and I'm glad to have contributed in some small way to the successes of talented people. Thank you.
Thanks to the Quad AI for recognizing me with the 2020 Outstanding Volunteer Clinical Faculty Award. It is a milestone in my professional career. I also want to thank the faculty at the Division of Allergy at Emory for nominating me for this prestigious award. I've been volunteering at Emory Medical School, which is my alma mater, since I started in practice. I've seen our allergy division really blossom in the last 10 years, and I'm proud to be a part of it and truly honored to be recognized by the Quad AI for this Outstanding Volunteer Faculty Award for 2020. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks again to Josh and Stan for joining in with us this evening. And I tell you, the contributions that they have made to mentoring and training the next generation of allergy immunology specialists is absolutely wonderful. Now I have 2 awards focused on individuals in our regional, state, and local allergy, asthma, and immunology societies assembly, fondly referred to as the RSLs. You know, this group, the RSLs, are absolutely critical to the Quad AI and to our mission as this group promotes, supports, and advocates for allergists, immunologists at a grassroots level. We award the RSL Leadership Award to Dr. Jeff Demain in recognition of service to the allergy immunology local, regional, and national communities as a leader, mentor, advocate, and educator. And we award the RSL Practice Champion Award to Dr. Jonathan Bayuk in honor and recognition for his significant contributions to the specialty and the community, for his evidence-based care for a large number of grateful patients, and for his strong advocacy, especially for the homeless. Let's hear from both of them now.
I'm honored and humbled to accept this award. Starting my medical journey as an Air Force medic, I have been influenced by many along the way. This award represents all of those who mentored me and those I hope to have impacted along their journey. Take every opportunity to reach others. Again, thank you very much.
I would like to thank the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for this Practice Champion of the Year award. I am honored to accept this award as one of the many practicing allergists who will be vital in helping our world get through this pandemic. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Jeff and Jonathan. And again, congratulations to you both for all that you do for the specialty, our patients, and the practicing allergist, immunologist. Now, the next award is a special recognition award going to Dr. Steve Wasserman for his outstanding contributions to the field of allergy and immunology as president of the American Board of Allergy and Immunology, and also his important contributions as a liaison to the American Board of Internal Medicine. Dr. Wasserman is now joining us via video.
I would like to thank the Academy for this award and for the fact that it recognizes the effort and commitment of the members of the Board of Directors and the staff of the American Board of Allergy and Immunology. Thank you, and thank the Academy.
Thank you, Steve. And again, congratulations on this very well-deserved special recognition award. Now, the next awards that I have the privilege of presenting are the 2020 Quad AI Advocate Awards. We are presenting awards to 2 individuals tonight that have dedicated their time and efforts to organizations, ultimately to improve the lives of many. Our first award goes to Dr. George Green in honor of his many years of service as the Quad AI Delegate to the American Medical Association.
Thanks to the Academy for this Distinguished Service Award for representing the Academy at the AMA, and especially for bringing the compounding issue to the AMA with a successful outcome.
Thanks so much, Dr. Green, and again, congratulations. Now, our next awardee is Dr. Drew Murphy in honor of his tireless efforts with the United States Pharmacopoeia USP 797 and in helping our members be aware of and adjust to new compounding standards. Congratulations, Drew. We are now going to be joined by Dr. David Lang, our immediate past president. David is going to present some 2020 President Awards and a Special Recognition Award. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Mary Beth. It is my honor to present the 2 Academy President's Awards for 2020. 50 years ago, in 1971, then President Richard Nixon declared a war on cancer. Encouraged by the recent and dramatic successes in treating childhood leukemias and improved outcomes that were being observed, the goal was to cure cancer by the year of our bicentennial, 1976. Well, it turned out, as we all know, that cancer is much more complicated. And unfortunately, right before and right after the planned 2020 meeting in Philadelphia, cancer claimed 2 more victims, each of whom was to receive the 2020 President's Award. Louis Mendelson, one of my mentors, practiced allergy and immunology in Hartford, Connecticut for 47 years. Louis was acknowledged as an international expert in penicillin allergy and served in many leadership roles in the Academy, including serving as first chair of the Academy's Research Trust. Louis made substantial and meaningful contributions to our field and personified the description of being a gentleman and a scholar. Louis, you are missed. Chitra Dinakar was a close colleague who was an elite athlete, a talented dancer, and a gifted physician and a leader in our field. Chitra was a bundle of energy and intellect who made many contributions to our field and to the Academy. She continued to be active in the Joint Task Force on Practice Parameters and the Academy Board of Directors, despite challenging circumstances. Among her many contributions, she and her son authored a children's book entitled Will You Play With Me? That includes scenarios to model empathy and inclusivity for young children encountering individuals with disabilities. Chitra, you also are missed. I now have the pleasure of presenting a 2020 Special Recognition Award to Dr. Richard Nicklas. Dr. Nicklas has made numerous and meaningful contributions to our specialty and to the Academy, but his major contribution was serving as chair of the Joint Task Force on Practice Parameters. Over a 30-year period, his leadership was consistent, creative, and relentless. I speak for all previous members of the task force who had the privilege of serving with Dr. Nicklas when I say that without question, the current success of the task force is a direct consequence of his leadership. Dr. Nicklas.
I spent more than 20 years as co-chair of the Joint Task Force on Practice Parameters in the company of men and women who were not only outstanding scientists, but remarkable human beings. Men of great vision and determination, such as Al Sheffer and Shel Spector. Men of great honor, such as Len Bernstein. And men of great humor, such as David Perlman, whose humor could transcend any discussion, no matter how intense. But it was also an opportunity to make some good friendships, sometimes from across the aisle, such as Rufus Lee from the college. And who would not want to be a friend of Joanne Blessing Moore? Now, I know that I've always been considered to be old school, but I've never been so old school that I could not appreciate the brilliance of some of the younger members of the task force, John Oppenheimer, David Lang, Dave Kahn, individuals who clearly were destined for leadership roles. And yet, you know, I believe I owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to all the men and women who served on the task force, and by so doing, enriched my life and made my job a lot easier. And so it's with a great deal of pleasure, indeed honor, that I accept this award in their name.
Wonderful. David, thank you so much for joining in to our virtual event this evening and for taking the opportunity to share your 2020 presidential awards and the Special Recognition Award. I'm so pleased that Dr. Nicklas was able to join us, a true leader in the field. I think we all do. Our hearts wish that Drs. Mendelson and Dinakar could have joined us this evening. They will always be in our thoughts and prayers. Now it's time to present the Research and Training Awards for 2020 and 2021. Over the past year, the FAAAAI has had the opportunity to partner with other organizations to provide research grant funding to support the advancement in the field of allergy and immunology. And it's my pleasure to introduce the 2020 and 2021 recipients of these awards. First, the 2020 FAAAAI HOPE APFED, that's the American Partnership for Eosinophilic Disorders Grant Award. This is jointly funded by the FAAAAI and APFED. This goes to Dr. David Hill, University of Pennsylvania, Integration of Pathogenic T-cell clonotypes in EOE. The 2020-2021 FAAAAI Elliott and Rosalind Jaffe Third-Year Fellowship Food Allergy Research Award at Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, funded by the Jaffe Family Foundation. To Nicole Ramsey, Icahn School of Medicine, JAK1 inhibition in food allergy adult patients. The 2020 FAAAAI Educator Development Award to Dr. Alice Hoyt at Cleveland Clinic. Training the Trainer, the critical mission of teaching allergy fellows in training and allergy-focused allied health professionals how to teach preschool through 12th grade school personnel to prevent, recognize, and respond to anaphylaxis. And finally, the 2020 FAAAAI ALA Respiratory Diseases Research Award to Dr. Miranda Curtiss at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. CXCR5 Chi3L1 axis regulates allergic disease. Congratulations to all of you, and let's hear from them now.
Hello. I'd like to thank the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology and the American Partnership for Eosinophilic Disorders for this honor and for the valuable funding that we've already started to put to good use studying the role of T cells in EOE. Thank you.
Thank you for investing in my career as a physician scientist by awarding me with the 2021 FAAAAI Elliott and Rosalind Jaffe Food Allergy Research Award at Mount Sinai.
I'm Dr. Alice Hoyt. I'm an allergist at Cleveland Clinic, and I'm passionate about equipping schools to be better prepared for medical emergencies like anaphylaxis, which is why I'm honored and incredibly grateful to the Academy for the Educator Development Award.
Thank you to the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for my 2020 ALA FAAAAI Allergic Respiratory Disease Research Award. I'm honored to accept and appreciate the recognition of my hard work on mechanisms of allergic disease and severe asthma with fungal sensitivity.
Thank you. Wonderful to hear from all of these folks. And Kevin, I think now I turn it back on over to you.
Wow. Thanks, Mary Beth. I'm so lucky to count so many of these people as my friends and am humbled by the work that they've all accomplished. A warm congratulations to all of them. It really is incredible to hear the good work of our members. And what I'd like to do right now is share some more good news. Again, I'm Kevin Kelly. I chair the Foundation Council for the Academy, and I want to thank you all for being with us tonight. Each year for the last 3 years, we've been able to fund major grants to 4 early career scientists. It's my honor to present our 2020 Faculty Development Awardees, and importantly, their mentors who have brought them to their career goals with their leadership and help. So first, the 2020 Quadruple AI Foundation and Richard F. Lockey and University of South Florida Allergy Immunology Program Award goes to Mark Gorelik, MD at Columbia University School of Medicine. His grant is entitled Follistatin-like 1 protein is a modulator of immune response in inflammatory vasculitis. I also want to thank his mentor, Dr. Jordan Orange. Our second award is to Onyinye Iweala at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Her work on glycolipids and invariant natural killer T cells in alpha-gal syndrome. And my good friends as her mentors, Dr. Scott Cummins and Dr. Wesley Burks. Congratulations. Third is Dr. Michael G. Sherenlan, MD at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. The role of hemostasis in atopic dermatitis. His mentor is also a friend and colleague, Dr. Neeru Hershey at Cincinnati Children's. Fourth is Dr. Jeff Wilson, MD, PhD from the University of Virginia. His work is on investigations into the glycolipid form of the mammalian oligosaccharide galactose A13 galactose, or alpha-gal, as an agent of IgE-mediated delayed anaphylaxis and atherosclerosis. And all of our respect for his mentor goes out to Dr. Tom Platts-Mill, also a former president of the Academy. So let's hear from all of them now. Thank you.
I would like to really thank the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for my Investigator Award, and also a special thanks to Dr. Lockey for his funding of the award. This award has really been transformative for me. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Onyinye Iweala, and I'm one of the 2020 Quad AI Foundation Career Development Award winners. I'm so grateful to the foundation and really to all of you for your investment in me and my project on alpha-gal syndrome. Thank you so much for your vote of confidence in me and my career.
Hi, my name is Mike Sherenlan, and I'd like to thank the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for honoring me with a 2020 Faculty Development Award. I'm truly humbled by the recognition of the Academy for my potential work within our field.
My sincere gratitude to the Quad AI for the work they do and for selecting me for a Faculty Development Award. Thank you for the honor and the support.
Absolutely fantastic group of junior allergy immunology folks. I am so excited about the research projects that they've been working on and look forward to hearing about the progress of their research in years to come. And I'd also like to do a special shout out to their mentors. I can only imagine the challenges that our young awardees might have faced in continuing their research in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. And without your personal support and mentoring, I'm sure it would have made it harder for them. And I'm just thrilled that the Quad AI Foundation was able to fund those 4 outstanding individuals with Faculty Development Awards in 2020. Now, it is my pleasure to congratulate Dr. Rob Lemansky in honor of dedication in creation and promotion of the SAMPRO program to enhance the care of students with allergies and asthma in the school setting in collaboration with their families, school nurses, and others. Your hard work is reflected in the implementation of the school-based Allergies and Asthma Management Program Act, which was finally signed into law on January 5th, 2021. Fantastic achievement, and so important for our specialty. This would not have been able to happen, Dr. Lemansky, without all of your efforts and also the support of the Academy. Now let's hear from Rob.
Thank you to the Quad AI for selecting me to receive an Advocate Award in recognition for my work in the creation and implementation of the school-based asthma, allergy, and anaphylaxis management program termed SAMPRO. This program advocates for the development of a circle of support in order to promote optimal medical management of asthma and allergies in the school setting. Once again, thank you, Academy. This is a great honor.
Thank you, Rob. And again, so glad you could join us on our Academy Awards evening. And the next award is actually the 2021 President Award that I have the privilege of presenting to Dr. Paul Williams in honor of his service as chair of the Quad-AI COVID-19 Response Task Force. The Academy, allergy immunology physicians, our patient communities are indebted to you for the time and energy you have devoted to making sure that accurate information regarding the COVID-19 pandemic, emerging vaccines, emerging treatments are shared with our community as quickly as possible. The COVID-19 Response Task Force was actually the brainchild of Paul, and I am thrilled that he accepted the position as chair of that group and has met the challenge. I don't think any of us realized how much work this was going to be. We certainly had no idea that we would still be living in the midst of a pandemic at this time now in February of 2021. So I think we have Dr. Williams joining us by video this evening as well.
I would like to thank Dr. Fasano and the Academy for this recognition. I am humbled and honored to accept the President's Award and only wish I had the time to acknowledge those who helped and mentored me along the way.
Wonderful, and thanks again, Paul. Congratulations. Now, our next awards are the Educator Development Awards, and we are fortunate to present 2 awards in this category tonight due to a generous grant from Sanofi Regeneron supporting the 2021 Women's Educator Development Award awarded to Dr. Catherine Tuttle, and our second Educator Development Award is presented to Dr. Bharat Kumar.
I am so deeply grateful to the Quad-AI for supporting my career development through this Educator Development Award. I'm also indebted to these wonderful fellows, both here at the University of Iowa and beyond, for inspiring me to do such work. Thank you very much.
Again, congratulations, Catherine and Bharat. So glad that you could join us via video for this evening. The next award, the 2021 Academy and the Mastocytosis Society Research Award in mast cell disorders, including mastocytosis and/or mast cell activation syndrome, is awarded to Dr. Daniel Dyer from Brigham and Women's Hospital. Again, congratulations to our awardees. And now I'm going to turn it back over to Kevin to hear more about the Quad-AI Foundation's work and the 2021 Faculty Development Awardees. Kevin.
Thank you, Mary Beth. It really is my pleasure to announce the 4 2021 Faculty Development Awardees and their mentors. We're very proud of the accomplishments of our 4 awardees tonight, and we have taken special efforts to make sure that our awards, as you've seen, go diversely across the country as well as outside the country finally tonight. When we recognize Dr. Derek Chu, MD, PhD at McMaster University. Dr. Chu's work on tree nut allergen thresholds, biomarkers, and method of desensitization, Titan and trade studies is a critical advancement for his work. And I'd like to thank his mentor, Gordon Guyat, at McMaster University. Our second awardee tonight is Dr. Torie Grant, MD at Johns Hopkins University, on allergen exposure reduction as a disease-modifying strategy in allergen-sensitized children with asthma. Dr. Grant's mentors, Dr. Robert Wood and Dr. Elizabeth Matsui have helped tremendously with Dr. Grant's efforts. Our third awardee is Dr. Melanie Ruffner, MD, PhD, who is at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and the University of Pennsylvania. Her work is on investigation of the role of STAT6 signaling in proton pump inhibitor response in eosinophilic esophagitis. Her mentors, Dr. Jonathan Spergel and Dr. Kathleen Sullivan. And our fourth awardee tonight is Dr. Cosby Stone, MD, MPH, at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Cosby's work is on defining the key epidemiologic and immunogenetic risk features of true IgE-mediated cephalosporin allergy, and Dr. Stone's mentor, Elizabeth Phillips. This is a great accomplishment by all of you in a very competitive environment for the grants from the Quadruple AI. Congratulations to all of you, and now let's hear from them.
Thank you to the Quadruple AI and the Foundation for this Faculty Development Award. I'm truly honored and humbled by your investment, and I look forward to improving the lives of those with food allergy.
I'm Torie Grant from Johns Hopkins University. Thank you to the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for my award, Allergen Exposure Reduction as a Disease-Modifying Strategy in Allergen-Sensitized Children with Asthma. I'm honored and look forward to working with the Foundation.
I'm honored to receive the Foundation's Faculty Development Award and grateful for the Foundation's ongoing support of young researchers like myself. My lab studies eosinophilic esophagitis, and I am excited by the opportunities that this award offers to build a strong foundation for our research program and serve our patients. Thank you.
I want to say thank you to the American Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology for my Quad AI Faculty Development Award. I'm honored to accept this award and I'm eagerly looking forward to advancing our field's knowledge of the natural history, risk factors, and risk stratified management for cephalosporin allergy. Thank you all again. I'm so excited.
These four individuals are really exciting young people who are going to lead us forward with our specialty. As you can see, the Faculty Development Awards are making a strong difference in the lives of young investigators, and especially with the relevant research that these individuals are working on. To make these awards possible, we do need your support. Please consider a gift to the GAIN, GAIN, or Growing Allergy and Immunology Now Fund to support our awards program. Donating tonight and throughout the annual meeting is just simple. Text GAIN to 243-725 from your cell phone. We appreciate every gift. It is now my pleasure to present the 2021 lectureship series made possible by an education grant from our partner AstraZeneca. The lectureship series is an opportunity for us to recognize the outstanding careers and contributions of our colleagues while raising vital funds for the Foundation's mission. You will find the presented lectureships in the annual meeting schedule or by visiting the Foundation booth. Thank you and congratulations. As you can see, we have many ways to fund the Faculty Development Awards. One refreshing, fun, and healthy way to do that is to run walk with the Quadruple AI. Each year at the annual meeting, the Foundation, with the support of Takeda, has a 5K run walk that we all participate in. Obviously, we can't do that together this year, but instead in our virtual run walk, you can participate from anywhere in the world, anytime with your family, friends, and colleagues between March 1st and March 14th. We do hope that you will join us. You can find more information and registration at the virtual Foundation booth. It truly has been an honor to be with you tonight, to share the Foundation's mission, events, and present the Faculty Development Awards. Thank you to all that have made that donation to support our efforts to fund more research. Thank you again to our sponsor, Genentech, for making this event possible. And thank you to Mary Beth for the opportunity to join you tonight. Mary Beth has been an amazing leader as our president, and we are grateful for your work, Mary Beth. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kevin, and for sharing with us the many successes of the Quad AI Foundation. We wouldn't be able to do it without the support from all of you folks. Just fantastic work that the group has done. Also, Kevin, thanks for joining me as co-host for this evening's first virtual Academy Awards event. Again, we had all hoped we could have seen everyone in person and had a chance to do a more formal kind of meet and greet. But for those of you who were able to join us virtually for the program and join in by video, thanks so much. And again, congratulations to all of you. Now, I would like to go ahead and turn the final portion of the program over to Dr. Tom Fleischer, our Executive Vice President, who will conclude this evening's ceremonies. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Beth, and thank you, Kevin. I should add that both of you had a successful debut as MCs at this virtual event. In this time of COVID-19, when physical distancing remains such an important public health measure, it is particularly appropriate that we use this virtual platform to celebrate and honor our foundation awardees. I would like to add my congratulations and acknowledge that each of you will be critical to the future of allergy immunology and are joining a long list of distinguished past awardees who have contributed significantly to the advancement of our field. I would also like to extend my gratitude to both the award and the grant review committees for their tireless work to identify our 2020 and 2021 Quad AI Foundation Faculty Development Awardees. It is important to recognize and thank our sponsor, Genentech, for making this event possible. As you are all aware, this virtual event is in lieu of several in-person events, including the highly popular Quad AI Foundation Annual Benefit. While we can't be physically together this year, we can still celebrate and support the Foundation's work to fund research that leads to the prevention and cure of asthma, allergic, and immunological disease. There is still time this evening and throughout the annual meeting to support the work of the Foundation. Simply text the word GAIN to 243725 in order to donate in support of critical clinical and basic research in our specialty. I would also like to pass on my thanks to our Quad AI Foundation Council for their continuing efforts on behalf of the Foundation. Finally, it is most appropriate to recognize and toast the incredible leadership and major contributions provided by our current Quad AI president, Mary Beth Fasano, during a very difficult year. It is also time to toast our incoming president, Giselle Mosnaim, who will take up the gauntlet shortly and will provide critical leadership and new initiatives as we move forward over the next year. A toast to both of you, and may 2021 be a kinder and gentler year for all. You have an opportunity to send your message of thanks to Drs. Fasano and Mosnaim through the online message board during the meeting by visiting the Quad AI Networking Lounge. Thank you all for joining us this evening, and stay well.